Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wintercrest Field for CTN's coverage of the Section 5 3A baseball tournament. First round action is the number 12 Coon Rapids Cardinals take on the number 11 Coon Rapids Cardinals take on the number 6 Park Center Pirates. Joey on Howie Shapiro behind home plate, and Howie, a very interesting matchup. The Park Center Pirates started out 8-1, but lost 9 of their last 11, including their only meeting with the Cardinals, and that coming in a 17-2 blowout.
You know, I talked to Coach Uronsky about that, and he said it was kind of the beginning of the slide for them, that loss to Park Center or to Coon Rapids. Said he didn't like some of the attitude of the starters. He pulled a number of them, and they think that maybe that was the kind of the key. It was a demoralizing loss, and they kind of went downhill a little bit since then.
Cardinals hoping to pull off an upset, one already in the books, as number 10 Rogers beats number 7 Blaine 5-4. They will take on Mounds View.
There's head coach.
And from here on out, if you win today, it's double elimination.
Brian Horonsky, his first season as the head coach at Park Center. He was coaching with Fridley last year. The head coach from Park Center went to take on the Anoka job.
Well, Coon Rapids hoping to get to his starting pitcher early. Alex Boxwell, their hottest hitter all season long, will lead things off. He's followed by Cody Thompson, Matt Essler, the second baseman in the number 3 spot. The catcher, Michael Zimbeck, hitting cleanup. Tyler Wojciechowski, Jake Hansen, Taylor Kroll, Andy Clark, and Zach Klisch round out the order for head coach Jerry Coe.
Now Boxwell steps to the plate, hitting a paltry .482. Leading hitter on the squad. He has been hot.
Coon Rapids, the defending section champion, but have struggled this season. There's a look at the Pirates in the field. Bergstrom, Stroh, and Budnick in the outfield. This one fired foul down the left field line. Andy Brown and Danny Savanich on the right side of the infield. Tutt and Gagnon on the left. Austin Ledeen behind the plate. And it's Carson Saline on the hill. He kicks and fires a 1-1 pitch. Up and away, 2-1.
Saline comes into the contest with a 4-run record, a 1.27 earned run average. Pitching well this year, their number 1 starter.
Big swing, and Boxwell can't catch up. 2-2. A lot of heat on that one from Saline.
You know, Boxwell, we talk about the fact that he's a very good hitter, but once he gets on the base pass, he's so quick, and it's a great opportunity for Coon Rapids. He can get a lead out.
Off-speed pitch dropped toward left field and will fall shallow of Budnick. A leadoff single for Alex Boxwell.
Well, Joe, that's the way the Cardinals wanted to start. Get the leadoff hitter on base, put the pressure on Saline here early.
Number 3, Cody Thompson.
Just reaches out and slaps it into short left field. And a good leadoff at bat for Alex Boxwell. Thompson, the right fielder, digs in.
Hitting .439, top of the lineup, hitting real well for Coon Rapids.
Fastball fouled off. Thompson a little bit late. And it's out of play 0-1.
Thompson, number 2 on the team with RBI, with 9 on the season.
Saline comes with more heat. This one's skied to center. Underneath it is Stroh, and he makes a catch for out number 1.
Now Thompson would like to have that one back. Got underneath that pitch and gave it a relatively short ride to center field.
Matt Essler looks down to Coach Coe for the signs.
Well, Essler, a late addition to the varsity lineup. Brought up from the JV, hitting .263.
Box is off, the pitch is up high, the throw is a good one, and Boxwell is thrown out.
Oh, a nice throw.
Nice throw from Austin Ledeen. And Savanich there to make the tag.
Yeah, and that's a big out for Park Center, because that's a speedy base runner. You take off the opportunity. Tough to see from that angle because we were blocked by the pitcher, but it was the throw was right there.
Essler fights off the fastball, and the count goes even at 1-1.
But you know, I like the fact the Cardinals being aggressive here early, Joe.
Especially when you have a base runner as dangerous as Boxwell. but a perfect pitch to throw on, a pitch just above the letters. And Ledeen came out firing. There's a fastball just below the belt, and it's 1-2. This one hit right back to Celine, takes his time to throw over to Brown, ends the inning. A leadoff single by Coon Rapids, but they still send only 3 men to the plate in the top of the first. First ups for Park Center when we return on CTN.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Back at Wintercrest Ballpark, Coon Rapids gets a hit, but a great throw down from catcher Austin Ledeen. Catches Boxwell stealing, and the Cardinals are retired in order.
A defensive gem from behind the plate for Ledeen. Just did a nice job of firing that ball right to the bag.
As a look at the Park Center order, Brandon Budnick will lead things off, followed by Tyler Stroh, Austin Ledeen, the catcher in that number 3 spot, Andy Brown behind him. Carson Celine, the pitcher, hitting 5th. Mike Bergstrom, Jeremy Tutt, Drew Gagnon, and Corbin Kraus, the designated hitter, round out the order for Park Center. Connor Boone will be the first to toe the rubber for Coon Rapids in the playoffs. Defense behind him, Cody Thompson, Alex Boxwell, and Jake Hansen in the outfield right to left. Taylor Kroll is at first, Tyler Wojciechowski at third. Zach Klisch and Matt Essler make up the middle infield, and Michael Zimbeck is behind the plate working with Boone.
Connor Boone steps on the rubber with a 2-2 record, a 1.67 earned run average, and he's pitched really well. We saw that nice outing he had against Maple Grove.
First pitch fastball called strike, and Boone in the driver's seat early.
Budnick batting .302 as he steps to the plate.
Looks another fastball, but this one just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. Missing just high, 2-1.
Yeah, just high as that one. You know, he was pretty efficient in his outing against Maple Grove, worked fairly quickly, I believe, and you can attest to that. His pitch count, I thought, was pretty solid for the amount of innings he pitched.
Speed pitch is in there, called second strike, and it's back to even 2-2. Can't catch up to that one. It's strike 3. He did get a piece of it, but a good squeeze by Zimbeck, and it's strike 3 for Budnick.
Park Center coming off a 2-0 loss in the hands of the Elk River Elks, where they only recorded 2 hits on the afternoon.
Center fielder Tyler Stroh digs in. Looks at a pitch up high.
Stroh is hitting .298 on the season.
And that one drops in there, 1-1. Early on, Boone doing a nice job mixing up the speeds, mostly the fastball, but he's thrown a couple of effective changes. There's another one. This one chopped to the left side. Klisch on a second hop, takes his time, throws across to Taylor Kroll for the second out of the inning.
Infielders hop on that ground ball right into the glove of Taylor Klisch, and he fires it over to Taylor Kroll for the out. Taylor made ground ball.
Catcher Austin Kroll had the big play in the field defensively. Austin Ledeen, rather, looks at strike one.
Yeah, that was one heck of a play. 426 on the season for Ledeen.
This one hit back up the middle. Nice running stop by Essler. The throw to Kroll in time. And the Cardinals retire the Pirates in order in the bottom of the first. We go to the second, no score. You're watching Section 5 AAA Baseball on CTN.
Seven 7,000 high school students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. We can keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
CTN is on YouTube. You can watch many of our events live online and around the world on youtube.com/CTN Studios.
I know I get countless amount of people coming up to me saying, where can I hear more Joe Yund? I always direct them to YouTube. If you want to hear more Yund, go to YouTube. But kind of similar, you know, hand in hand.
Cardinal catcher Michael Zimbeck will lead off the second. A relatively quick first for both teams in the field. And Celine getting a little wild on the first pitch of the inning.
Bit high. Zimbeck hitting .356 as he steps to the plate. Just swing through a protecting.
This one right down the middle, fouled off out of play by Zimbeck.
Celine's going to throw a lot of fastballs. He tries to work that curve on either side of the plate, and occasionally, Joe, will mix in a breaking ball.
Another fastball, soft liner, bobbled a little bit by Savanic, but the throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
Sharply hit ground ball, Savanic, as you mentioned.
Wasn't sure whether
handle it cleanly.
Yeah, he wasn't sure whether he's going to be able to get to this one on a line.
Yep.
Had to take it off his soft hop. Trapped it with his chest a little bit.
Made their cover.
But able to keep the ball in front of him and throws over in plenty of time. Tyler Wojciechowski swings and misses at a pitch diving down and in.
Wojo looking to increase that batting average up at 240 right now. And this is a hitter the Cardinals are going to need if they're going to try and advance in this tournament.
Fastball misses low and away, and it's 1-1. We talk about the Cardinals being the defending section champions, but 12 seniors on that team.
Yep.
So for a lot of these guys, maybe some jitters.
Yep.
First time playing in a section varsity game. Tyler Wojciechowski is not one of them. He is one that played last year, came up with some clutch hits in that section tournament last year. 1-2 pitch, got a piece of it, fouled it off, and stayed alive.
Yeah, last year as a sophomore.
He's Zach Klisch and Alex Boxwell, really the only members of this year's team to see any time last year on that section tournament championship team. Pitch is up and away, it's 2-2. Good job by Wojo, keeping the bat on his shoulder. Celine working quickly, a little off-speed pitch. Wojo out in front of it, but fouls it off. And it'll stay 2-2.
Coach Bright tried to grab that one with the cap, and it bounced right underneath it. Got to button down a little bit further.
Another 2-2 pitch, another foul ball for Wojo.
There he's got it.
He got it that time.
Yeah, good man.
Hey, he's not going to commit 2 errors in a row. Got to get that glove, or in this case, hat dirty. Another 2-2 pitch from Carson Celine. Another foul ball out of play by Tyler Wojciechowski. It's the 4th 2-strike foul. It'll stay 2-2 as Wojo battles with 1 out, nobody on here in the top of the 2nd inning. That one was down, but he went down and got it. But Tutt there to retire him on a line drive at shortstop.
They didn't have to move too far, did Jeremy Tutt.
That was a 9-pitch at bat, though, for Tyler Wojciechowski.
Just a little to his left, makes the catch.
Celine only threw 11 pitches in the 1st inning. He just threw 9 to Tyler Wojciechowski. Now Jake Hansen, the left fielder. First pitch swinging, and that's out of play, foul ball.
Hansen hitting .297 on the season. You know, and he's a sophomore, Joe.
Looks at it, it's called strike at the knees. Great pitch right there by Celine. Carson Celine to Austin Ledeen. I like that, that's a good battery.
That is a good battery.
This one chopped left side. Gagnon will charge, gonna be a tough throw, and it's gonna get beat out. Infield single for Jake Hansen with 2 out in the 2nd.
Good way to, just a nice job hustling that ground ball out. Tough play for Gagnon.
Yeah, Gagnon made as good a play as you could ask on that slow ground ball. Taylor Kroll trying to keep this 2-out rally going.
Taylor hitting a .167. Just 6 at-bats on the season. Coming back from injury. Kind of like he did with both football, or with, I'm not talking football, but basketball and now baseball. Kind of came in at the end of the season, got some minutes. Here, got some innings.
Another fastball. This one fouled back off Ledeen's mask. He seems unfazed. But
Catchers
Celine
are tough.
in the driver's seat 0-2. That went way up high. 1-2. Ledeen keeping a close eye on Hansen at first. Off-speed pitch, foul ball.
The Cardinal hitters getting Celine to throw a lot of pitches this inning.
This one slapped to left. Runner was off on the pitch, but Hansen will round second, stay there. As Budnick got to it quickly and got it back to the infield. But a good solid single for Taylor Kroll.
A nice piece of hitting, nice at bat. Kept his bat alive, fouling some pitches off, and then able to push that one to left field.
Just on the line.
Yep.
No chance for a play on the ball. Now Andy Clark, the designated hitter, hitting in the 8th spot. 2 on and 2 out. Celine's pitch is a fastball high.
Clark steps to the plate, hitting .227 on the season, looking out for an opportunity to see if he can knock in the first run of this game.
Stroh shading him a little bit. This one hit well to left. Back is Budnick. Came in a little bit, goes back and makes the catch. Not too far in front of the wall. And the inning is over. The Cardinals put a couple on, but leave them stranded. Osio's second chance when we return on CTN.
My new mom and I have a lot in common.
The great outside.
We both love the outdoors.
So shiny.
That's not a flower. We both love geology.
Oh, look.
I
An igneous one.
That's not a rock. And she knows a lot about wildlife.
A labradoodle.
That's not a dog. Hanging out has been kind of fun.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
Section tournament time for high school baseball. First round action in Section 5 3A. Coon Rapids and Park Center. Cardinals with 3 hits through the first 2 innings. Unable to do any damage. Pirates retired 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. Andy Brown, Carson Saline, and Mike Bergstrom hoping to not go away quite as easily here in the second. First pitch called strike to Brown, 0-1.
Brown steps to the plate hitting .343 on the season. The Pirates have a number of hitters hitting over 300s in the mid 300s.
This one chopped left side. Wojo had to protect against a bad skip, but gets the throw across the diamond in time for out number 1.
Yeah, great job. Nice strong throw from across the diamond by Wojo.
With the way this hopped on him, I was a little surprised that he was still able to get the out. Took a little time to get to him. Pitcher Carson Saline hoping to help his own cause. Looks at a pitch outside, 1-0.
Saline hitting .238 as he steps to the plate. Yeah, anytime you have an opportunity to help your own cause, you're going to try and do it here. Connor Boone will have something to say about that.
This one skied out of play, just out of Shapiro's reach.
Close. If I was only 10 years younger, I might have had it.
Just 10?
Just 10.
1-1. Boone will bring it to the plate. This one chopped foul. And a pitcher's count 1-2.
Almost gave his head coach a shoe shine.
Speed pitch, chopped left side. Wojo waits on it, throws across a little high, but Kroll applies the tag for out number 2.
Now, smart play by Taylor Kroll, just making sure that he applied the tag after that throw from Wojo, a little bit off the mark, a little bit high.
That'll bring up Mike Bergstrom, the right fielder.
Bergstrom hitting .350 on the season.
A little bit of a delayed call there as the umpire seemed to debate whether that clipped the corner for a second, but it's outside, 1-0. Missing low in the zone, and it's 2-0. Bergstrom hoping to get a little bit of something going with 2 outs here. Ooh, now 3-0.
That looked like it may have clipped the corner, but who are we to say?
Homers?
No.
A little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit. The 3-0 pitch is low, ball 4.
They tried to keep that pitch low. Just a little too low for that situation. Now the
first base runner of the ball game comes on a 4-pitch walk. It keeps the inning alive for Jeremy Tutt.
Tutt hitting .208 on the season. Teammate to call him King.
He looks at a pitch called a strike. Maybe a wise idea to hold off there and just wait for a guy that just walked the man in front of you on 4 pitches. Make him throw a strike before you even think about swinging. 0-1. Missing low.
losing the zone a little bit, keeping those pitches a little bit too low for his liking.
This one chopped left side. Klisch will throw over and get the third out. And the Cardinals return to the plate. When we come back, you're watching high school section tournament action on CTN.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams.
Michael Adams.
Students who miss 18 days of school in any grade risk falling behind and not graduating. Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Jericho and the Cardinals in a scoreless battle here as we start the third inning. Single elimination section tournament. Win today, and you're guaranteed at least 2 more games. Klisch looking to bunt, leading things off in the fourth, but it's foul.
Well, Klisch struggling at the plate. 0-86 on the season, 3 hits in 35 at bats, and this is a player that the Cardinals would love to get going in this tournament.
Started the season in the leadoff spot. This one flared foul, may stay in play. Long run for Brown, and just about took out our camera operator.
That's Dave over there. He's tough.
It is Dave.
He would have caught it.
He didn't even flinch.
No, he's used to it. He took a shot from London Fletcher. So if that man can take a shot from London Fletcher, he certainly can take one.
Got an up close and personal look at Andy Brown running over for it though. 0-2 pitch is up high. Klisch wisely laying off.
Maybe Wiley as well.
Up there again, and it's 2-2. Missing high again, and the count goes full. Nice job by Klisch to work the count after falling behind early.
Well, as you mentioned, he's in one of the few experienced Cardinal players.
This one popped up, out of play.
In terms of getting the action from last year as well.
Well, and at this point, a quality at bat, no matter what the outcome.
Right.
Except for that. I really like to see the called third strike on that fastball down the middle, but at the very least, he battled and made Celine expend a lot of energy. After throwing 11 in the first, he had to throw 22 in the second inning. Gave up 2 hits. Go back to the top of the order. Alex Boxwell laid one to left for a leadoff single, but was caught stealing back in the first. Celine misses high, now misses low. And he's looking at a position where he's got to come in with a good pitch to a good hitter.
Well, you don't want to leave anything up to this hitter as well.
This one ripped right side and through. Box has a 2-for-2 start going.
Well, and you talked about it, Joe. So dangerous on the base pass that Park Center not only
I don't
has
know
to
they're
worry-
going to be quite as eager to try and steal on Austin Ledeen again.
No, but a hit to the outfield, certainly can extend that to third with a player of his speed.
Well, and a hit to the right spot and right.
He could score.
And he could
Absolutely.
definitely score.
Are you predicting it?
I predict nothing. Cody Thompson, a fly ball to center field his first time up. Got under it just a little bit. A lazy fly ball. This one up high. The Cardinals going to make Celine pitch. He's going to throw over and check Boxwell back to the bag. He's there in time.
It's probably pretty smart. You want at least to have Boxwell think about not straying too far from the bag. I don't think that'll prevent him from it, but at least think about it.
Good pitch right there from Celine, and it's strike one.
Boy, what a beautiful day at the ballpark.
Wind's blowing out a little bit, but we've seen a couple fly balls get held up, including the one by Thompson in the first. Off-speed pitch, nice placement right at the letters for strike two. A throw over, and Boxwell slides in safely at first.
You can't get the uniform dirty. What? You got to get it dirty at least once a game.
Box is going before the pitch is even thought about, and he steals the base, even though Celine turned and threw it to Savanich. Celine's throw to Savanich was high.
Well, it was kind of a nonchalant throw.
Wow. What a steal by Alex Boxwell. Gets him in his scoring position with only one away. Caught him off guard. 1-2 pitch fouled back out of play by Thompson. Celine misses down and away. Bit of a groan from the Pirate dugout and fan base.
They think they thought they had him.
Thompson was sweating for a millisecond there too. 2-2 pitch. That one's certainly out of the zone and a full count. Runner at first, one out, a full count pitch. Ripped back to the left side, fielded by Tutt. Only play available is to get the out at first.
And not what the Cardinals.
That's the second out of the inning.
Not what they wanted. They wanted to at least, if they're going to collect an out, to advance the base runner, but no opportunity for Boxwell to move to third. Let's see what Matt Essler can do here.
Essler, a weak ground ball back to the pitcher to end the first inning. Trying to come out with a big 2-out hit and give his team the early lead in the section tournament game. Looks to the fastball for a strike.
Nice visit to the mound by Ledeen, settled down a little bit.
Off-speed pitch in for a strike. And Celine quickly ahead in the count, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is a called third strike. And Essler down quickly, eliminating the Cardinal threat in third. Pirates to bat when we return on CTN.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
I've got a job to do today.
I've got a job to do today.
Have a good first day at work, Mom.
Your donations to Goodwill fund job training programs right in your community.
Feels good to start fresh, right?
Sure does. And like that, you're a job creator.
Section 5 3A playoffs at Wintercrest Park. Midway through the third inning. No score between 11th seeded Coon Rapids and 6th seeded Park Center.
Cardinals have had some chances. Unfortunately, they couldn't get runners across home plate.
Third baseman Drew Gagnon looking for Pirates' first hit here in the third inning.
Gagnon hitting 206 as he steps to the plate.
First pitch swinging. Wojo fields, throws across. One pitch, one out.
Wojo's been busy in the field so far this afternoon.
His third chance. Yep. Made the play every time.
Solid pickup, nice throw across the diamond.
Number 22, Corbin Kraus.
Designated hitter Corbin Kraus.
Kraus hitting 207.
First pitch swinging as well. Lazy fly ball to right. Thompson waits on it. And best way you can start an inning as a pitcher.
Absolutely.
Back to the top of the order. Brandon Budnick, a strikeout victim the first time up. Got a piece of a two-strike pitch, but a nice squeeze by Zimbeck. Looks at a pitch down and in, ball one. Now up high. A good pitch, fastball at the letters, strike one.
Yeah, Boone just wants to keep the count close. Doesn't want to take an opportunity of losing a hitter and giving a free pass.
Wow.
And that's what
tried the running bunt attempt at a pitch that was eye high. Budnick should be sitting at 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And now he has to expand that strike zone. Off-speed pitch fouled to the backstop.
I think they call catcher interference. Let's see if we can. I'm not sure if we saw that. I think we're going to get a chance to, but we'll see it here.
Yep. Yeah, I think he clipped the top of his glove. Got to keep that hand back. Playing the catcher position. Just the second base runner of the ball game for Park Center. Comes with 2 out here in the bottom of the third inning. Center fielder Tyler Stroh, ground ball to short. First time through the order. Boone keeping a close eye on Budnick. Comes to the plate. Soft fly ball to center. Budnick going to try for third, and he's going to get in there sliding under the tag by Wojo. Pretty well played by Boxwell from center. But just good placement on the base knock by Tyler Stroh. First hit of the ball game for the Pirates.
Well, this is a tough one for Boxwell to come in and grab it and give Budnick credit. Very aggressive on the base pass, able to get the third before the throw comes in over to Wojo.
So runners at the corners with 2 out here for Austin Ledeen. A ground ball to second is first time up. They've got 1 runner held up. And now they're going to come home. And he's out at the plate. Budnick gunned down. The Cardinals catch the Pirates in the double steal. They work it well. And they end the threat. No score after 3. You're watching Section 5 3A baseball on CTN.
I've got a job to do today.
I've got a job to do today.
Have a good first day at work, Mom.
Your donations to Goodwill fund job training programs right in your community.
Feels good to start fresh, right?
Sure does. And like that, you're a job creator.
The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
Here's another look at it from behind the plate. I don't know.
It's tough to call there.
Hard to see where the plate is. Looked like Budnick beat the throw. I don't think he agrees with the call.
No, I don't think he agreed with the call
I
either.
think he was safe.
I think it's too close to even call at this point. I don't think you can. I don't think any, even if you reviewed it, I don't think any evidence would overturn it.
If I had another dozen camera angles,
well, maybe.
Zimbeck, Wojciechowski, and Hansen do up this half inning for Coon Rapids. Zimbeck looks at a pitch down low, 1-0. Zimbeck, a ground ball to second base, leading off the second inning. Second chance comes here, leading off the fourth. Look at that fastball for a strike, 2-1.
Now both teams with some chances to score some runs, neither obviously able to do so far here this afternoon.
The Pirates incredibly close.
Yes, they were.
Zimbeck fouls this one off out of play.
You think about that catcher interference, they may not have even had that opportunity to make it that close.
Good job by Zimbeck to hold off on that swing. Wanted to protect, but that one just fell off the table. Not that it really mattered, but nice stop by Ledeen. Three-two pitch down and away. First walk of the ball game given up by Carson Saline.
Now Cardinals will obviously take that leadoff walk in a game that looks to be, as Coach Horotsky told me, low scoring. That would be Jordan Little as the courtesy runner over at first, number 2 for Coon Rapids.
Wojciechowski, his first time up, battled a while and then sent to soft line drive to short. He was retired L6. Looks at this one up and away. That's the nice thing, although they haven't had any production in the run column. Coon Rapids has been able to get a couple of hits off of Saline early, and they have definitely made him work the last couple of innings, throwing more than 20 pitches in each of the last 2.
Well, I think that's the key, too, is get him to throw a lot of pitches.
This one off speed, fouled off, out of play, and long run for Gagnon, but to no avail. Little takes the lead off of first. Celine, a quick glance, but not too concerned, apparently. And we'll bring it home to Wojo. Swung on and missed.
That fastball had some velocity on it. Wojo late.
Off-speed pitch, skied. Shapiro is right under it.
I got it. No,
that's an error on Shapiro.
On me, yeah.
Another 2-strike foul for Tyler Wojciechowski.
I think I could call play-by-play interference on that one.
Right.
You pushed me.
We'll take back in for another 1-2 pitch. Off speed, called, 3rd strike. It's a nice pitch.
Nice pitch,
from
very
Celine.
nice.
That's what he throws Essler on. It's what he throws Klisch on. And now he freezes Wojciechowski.
Yeah, pretty.
All 3 of his strikeouts, called 3rd strikes, all coming on that changeup. Jake Hansen, a 2-out single, is first time at the plate. This time chopped. And a high hop back to the pitcher, Celine DeBrown, for out number 3. Or out number 2, sorry. Little moves in a scoring position.
Now back to the Cardinals, number 27, Taylor
Celine
Kroll.
just waiting for that one to come down before he throws it over the bag.
Taylor Kroll, a solid single in the second with 2 outs. If he can repeat that effort, he may drive in the game's first run. Celine misses outside.
No, that was a strike.
Oh, it was. We're pausing for effect now.
He's got a hand gesture that he makes every time he calls a strike, so he kind of turns to the side.
See, again, we're pausing for...
Yeah. He just wants to make sure. It's a big game, wants to make the right decision.
1-1. Celine to Kroll. Off speed, slapped left side, scooped up by Gagnon. The throw to Brown in time. And the top of the 4th comes to a close. Still no score between Park Center and Coon Rapids. You're watching Section 5 AAA Baseball on CTN.
I don't know what's happening. Start a new chat. What did I do? Okay. Wow. That is so weird.
Hey! Hi!
Oh my gosh. Hi! God, I don't even know what to say right now. I'm so nervous. Gia, you're so big. Come closer to the camera. Wait, now you're in my face. That was so good.
You sure you don't want some? It's chamomile. Listen, you are extremely terrifying. Just the scariest undead subhuman thing on TV, and I really mean that. But I am worried that you could give my kids nightmares if they see you, so I'm gonna have to block you. So that's it. Oh, and tell the zombies they're blocked too.
You gotta like the type of tournament action we're seeing here and the type of weather we have at Wintercrest Park, and Howie, we hope you like what we put on Facebook.
Go find us, CTN Studios Facebook.
First pitch of the inning, ripped toward left center, long run, and this one is going to one-hap the fence. Rounding first and going to second is Ledeen. He'll be in standing with a leadoff double.
Well, he jumped over that, all over that offering from Connor Boone, and a nice shot. Ledeen came pretty close to putting that one out of here. As he gives it a ride to the base of the wall in left center field.
Now up number 16, Andrew Brown.
How's that for a start to the inning?
They'll take it.
Just the second hit of the ball game for Park Center.
Jackson Bernard's the courtesy runner for Park Center. Second base. There he is.
Andy Brown, ground ball to third when he was up in the second inning. Called strike. Off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate. And a good spot to live right now for Connor Boone, trying to get him to pull something, keep that runner from advancing. Fastball reaches out and bunts it foul. Will kind of take the bunt out of play with 2 strikes.
It does. If Boone can get the punch out at the plate, that would be a big out here.
Called third strike, and Howie called it first. Second strikeout of the ball game for Connor Boone. And it comes in a big spot, the number 4 hitter.
It really did. That was a nice pitch. It takes a little bit of pressure off.
Carson Saline will take it, grounded out to third his first time up. First pitch, popped up, will stay in play. Wojo long run, and overran it, lost it in the sun a little bit. And Saline is kind of living on borrowed time now.
Yeah, that would have been huge if they'd been able to grab that one. That would have put 2 outs, runner at second. Then you're concerned about the next hitter at the plate. But as you mentioned, this will allow Saline to continue his at bat.
More heat, this one shoulder high, and Saline swings under it.
Again, Boone in a good situation here from the mound.
Boone probably going to step on the heat again to the left-handed hitter. Pitcher, oh boy. A horrible error on the catcher, Mike Zimbak. He had time. He just airmailed it over Wojciechowski on the steal attempt.
Yeah, it's too bad because he had plenty of time and he would have easily have gotten him out on the steal attempt. But you know, your adrenaline gets to you and you want to make sure you make a good throw. But that, my friends, is not the throw you want to make. And Park Center will get that first run.
He had a lot of time. A perfect pitch to throw off of. It was out of the zone to his left, so taking him toward third base anyhow. And an error scores the first run of this ball game. 2-2 now as Saline looks at the pitch outside.
Well, Zimbek has to just shake that one off because you know, you're in an important position, being the catcher, calling the plays and calling the pitches. You just have to put that one behind you and move forward.
High fastball is fouled down the left field line and out of play. This one laced to straightaway center. Back is Boxwell. It's over his head. Saline is going to be in standing with the second double of the inning for Park Center.
Boone left that pitch up, and Saline did a great job of getting a hold of it. We're going to see another courtesy runner. my roster.
Number 8?
Yeah, it's not
Number
on my
8.
roster.
Mike Bergstrom will walk his only time at the plate so far. Fastball misses low. Cardinals cannot allow this to snowball on them. Bergstrom reaches out, tries to bunt one that's ankle high. It's fouled to the backstop.
Yeah, that is for sure, Joe. It's, you know, Celine's pitching a pretty decent game, and now he's going to come to the plate no matter what happens here, at least with a 1-run cushion.
Long, think about it, 1 error and 1 missed opportunity. This one chopped back through the middle and over the bag at second. They're going to hold the runner at third, and that's respect for your center fielder's arm. I don't know whether number 8 would have made it or not.
I'm not really sure.
A great throw home from Alex Boxwell, but a solid single by Bergstrom puts runners at the corners with still only 1 out.
Well, the Pirates been in a bit of a hitting slump as of late, but doing a good job now of stringing some hits together as Matt Mossy, pitching coach, going to take a walk to the mound for Coon Rapids. Talk to Connor Boone, straighten him out. Of course, we can't see the bullpen on this side, so I'm not sure if there's any action in it.
Well, last time the Pirates had runners at the corners, they went for the double steal and got thrown out at the plate on a very, very close call.
I don't think they'll do that this time.
Hey guys, that's it.
Coon Rapids already down 1-0. Trying to avoid anything else coming across. Pitch is in, the throw down is going to bounce. Be handled. They keep the runner at third, but now 2 runners in scoring position, only 1 out.
Park Center aggressive on the base pass there. Throw off line a little bit.
I'm surprised they didn't send the lead runner. This time they go for the suicide squeeze. It works perfectly. Great bunt by Jeremy Tutt. Number 8 scores, and he was off with the pitch.
Now, nothing Connor Boone could have done other than throw over to first, quite obviously. Now you've got that 2-run cushion here with 2 away.
And another run just 90 feet away as Drew Canyon takes it. Thought about it, but held off. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. Leaving the count at 1-1. Up high, 2-1.
Boone has to, again, just keep his composure. Be concerned about that here at the plate. Get out of this inning with just the 2 runs.
A speed pitch hit hard on the left side. Klisch will throw. And a little trouble first for Taylor Kroll, but he hangs on. Keeps the toe on the bag long enough to record the third out. 2 runs on 3 hits in the inning for Park Center. We go to the 5th. The Pirates leading 2-0.
Look at me. Hey.
Raymond, look at mommy.
Maybe the light hurts his eyes.
Maybe she's just not hungry. Maybe he can't hear us. Maybe we're not stimulating him enough. Maybe it's a phase.
Avoiding eye contact is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
So this is my computer?
This is your computer. Let's go on the internet.
Let's go. Click it.
Yes.
Okay.
Eye cursor in between the R and the E. Pressing dot, I want you to just push the period.
She's gonna love me all over again now.
That's it. Jamaica, here you come.
Here we go.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. And I did it by myself. Feel smarter.
The Cardinal Brain Trust discussing things as their team now trailing 2-0 starting this 5th inning.
Well, both teams with 4 hits. The Cardinals just continue to need to be aggressive at the plate here, now trailing by 2. You talked about this as a single elimination game. You lose here, your season is over.
Bottom of the order due up here to start things off in the 5th. Andy Clark, the number 8 hitter. A fly ball to left field his first time up. Belt high strike down, right down Broadway. It's 2-1. This one fouled off, out of play. Count will go even.
Sealing quickly gets that count back to even. Sealing's not a pitcher that's going to overwhelm you with a fastball, but he's done a nice job of mixing up pitches so far today.
Off-speed pitch, chopped, and on a second hop, nice scoop by Canyon. Great throw, but not quite in time to get Andy Clark. Wow.
Again, it was a high hop.
That was a bang-bang play.
Yep.
Canyon made a great play on this.
He did.
Watch him scoop it.
On the throw.
And throw on the run, and a good throw,
yep.
But
Clark just beat it out.
Clark by a half step. Zach Klisch punched out back in the 3rd inning. Now with a runner on, nobody out. Shows bunt, drops it down foul in front of Gagnon.
Oh, good thought there, just keeping it shallow down that 3rd baseline.
It's a good bunt, but a little too much angle on it. Spun out of bounds. And he's got wheels down the line too, so
he does.
Would have been another tough play for Gagnon, the 3rd baseman.
Well, then you have to also be concerned. You don't want to rush your throw and have a chance of throwing it away as well.
Pitch is up high, 1-1. Off-speed pitch and died well in front of home plate. Nice stop by Ledeen. Clark, the runner at first, taking a cautious lead with nobody out here and his team trailing by 2. Klisch with a 2-1 count, and Clark just barely beat it out.
It was a nice throw down from Ledeen.
Yeah, he's
got a nice arm.
catcher.
Yeah. Nice arm,
like
nice
his
stick.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, his double leading off bottom of the 4th started the scoring. 3-1. Pitch is low, ball 4. And Coon Rapids trying to respond here.
Well, not the hitter you want up probably in this situation with nobody out, and we'll see if they.
Well, in this situation, you almost want to bunt.
Well, yeah.
But do you bunt Alex Boxwell?
No.
It'd be hard to do. He's 2 for 2. Couple of singles, 1 stolen base. He's 1 for 2 on stolen base attempts. First pitch, fired foul, and out of play. I think that hit Howie's car.
It's okay. Sure. We talked about that last time.
Right. Called strike
nice
right
pitch.
at the knees, and a great response from Celine after giving up the walk. Gets ahead to Alex Boxwell, 0-2.
Guess he's not going to bunt it now.
No. Off speed, Boxwell able to foul it off out of play.
At this point, you're obviously at 0-2. You protect the plate. You want to make sure you get a piece of it. And Celine too. He's got to make sure what he offers to Boxwell isn't a fat pitch.
Another 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Celine a little bit more deliberate when he gets runners on. Takes his time on the hill. Another 1-2 pitch to Alex Boxwell. Fired deep to center. Back is shown, and it's gone! A 3-run home run for Alex Boxwell to put Coon Rapids back in front, 3-2.
Well, I told him not to give him a fat pitch, and that's exactly what he got, and that is such a dangerous hitter that you give him the opportunity to hit something that's up in the zone, and Boxwell just crushed it.
How is that for an answer? The Cardinals give up a couple in the bottom of the 4th. First 3 guys, single walk, round trip.
Yeah, head coach Brian Horonsky out to the mound now talking to his pitcher.
Yeah, with the count definitely in his favor.
Yep.
Celine was in a position to nip at the corners. Definitely, I mean, you don't want to walk him, but better walk him than they give him the fastball right down the pipe for him to take to town.
Boy, talk about capitalizing on an opportunity.
It's much better than bunting it.
Mm-hmm.
Cody Thompson takes in, first pitch swinging. It's a foul off the backstop. Or out of play, 1 of the 2. Different backstop, it wouldn't have made it out.
True.
A lot of foul territory behind home plate.
Yes, there is.
Pretty sure there's more here on this field than there is the one behind us.
I think you are correct.
It's a little scary for a catcher. A speed pitch in there for a called strike. This one fouled off out of play.
Again, doing a nice job keeping his bat alive.
That one might have been a little bit high, but definitely too close to take. Celine back to working quickly. The off-speed pitch grounded, tutted short. He'll throw across to Brown, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, tough inning so far here for Park Center, giving up that 3-run shot to Boxwell.
Our umpire is calling for more baseball. Too many fouls, and of course, one put over the fence in left center. This one hit right back through the middle. Solid base hit for Matt Essler. Coming out aggressive. I think maybe they got the opposing pitcher rattled a little bit.
Well, you come in with a 2-0 lead, and then you all of a sudden give that lead up.
Michael Zimbeck, a walk in the 4th inning. Pitch misses outside.
How big is that 3rd run they couldn't get in that last inning? Park Center couldn't get that 3rd run across.
This one outside as well. Another good throw down, and Essler just barely back in time. Count goes to 2-2 for Mike Zimbeck. A little bit under that one. It's 2-1. Zimbeck really wanted to go after that one, but it drops low and out of the zone. 3-1.
So far, no action in the bullpen for Park Center, but Celine a bit rattled here.
Well, and throwing a lot of pitches over the last few innings. This is his 6th batter of the inning. Giving up 3 hits, a walk, and of course the 3-run home run. And another deep count at bat here for Michael Zimbeck. This one ripped right back at the pitcher. And that's a nicely turned L1-3 double play to end the inning, but the Cardinals drop the bomb. Alex Boxwell, a 3-run shot, puts them on top 3-2. See if the Pirates have an answer in the bottom half of the 5th. You're watching Tournament Action Baseball on CTN.
Kiesel spent 8 minutes decorating their little brother.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Live with a human for a while and you get to know a few things. Like, I know she's actually not a morning person. I know she does strange tricks for no treats. I know that water makes her howl like crazy. I even know how the floor stays so clean. She's quick. But the one thing I will never for the life of me know is how she gets so tiny and inside that box. Natalie, how do you get so tiny?
A pitcher's duel early, broken open and turned into a heavyweight bout. Punch followed by counter punch. And we're talking big counter punch.
Oh, that shot by Boxwell was just went out of here like a shot.
Corbin Kraus, the DH, the number 9 hitter, retired on 1 pitch his first time up, a fly ball to right field. This time he looks at one outside.
Well, this is big for Connor Boone as well because he left the field thinking that down 2-0. Now he's got the 3-2 lead.
Drops the off-speed pitch in, and it's 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Three hits by Park Center in that 2-run 4th inning. 2 of them were triples. Boone struggling a little bit here to lead off the bottom of the 5th. Falling behind Kraus, 3-1. Comes back with a pitch for a strike. Count goes full.
Yeah, after that nice inning, they certainly don't want to walk the leadoff hitter. give Park Center an opportunity to at least tie it back up.
Off-speed pitch, back up the middle on a couple of hops. Essler to Kroll for out number 1.
Now it's about your defense. You keep the ball on the ground. You let your defense do the work behind you. As you saw there by Essler.
Back to the top of the order, Brandon Budnick reaching out of catcher's interference back in the 3rd inning and was then gunned down at the plate on the double steal attempt to end that inning.
When you think about that play as well, obviously very close at the plate. Had they called that the other way, it would be tied.
Boone misses up by 1-1. And now up and in 2-1. Staying inside, backing Budnick off the plate, 3-1. Don't want to keep putting yourself in this position, falling behind batters, having to come in with good pitches. That's in there for a strike.
That's two batters in a row that he fell behind, 3-1. Let's see if he's going to be as fortunate on this at bat to Budnick.
Budnick struck out his first time. He will walk this time. And a 1-out base runner for the Pirates. Coach Coe gonna take a walk to the mound and talk to.
I think we're changing pitchers.
Connor Boone. Think you will be correct, Shapiro.
Took the ball. We'll see who comes in. It's going to be Andy Clark.
He will inherit the tying run at first, but one already out here in the 5th inning. Coon Rapids trying to hold on to a 3-2 lead. You're watching Section 5 3A baseball on CTN.
Hey, you going out like that?
Yeah, why?
Well, what would the neighbors think?
I see you! Come look at Mr. Feather. Look what I have. Mr. Bird, remember? Bark, bark, bark. We're just playing. We're just playing on trying to get you out of there.
Even still.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Here's your check.
Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Oh, yeah.
Back at the ballpark. Coon Rapids leading 3-2, and they take out starting pitcher Connor Boone, replaced by Andy Clark.
Clark comes in with an 0-1 on record, a 4.67 ERA, 10 strikeouts in 15 innings pitched. 9 walks on the season.
Well, he will have to face the heart of the order. 2, 3, 4 in front of him. 1 out, and Budnick, good speed on the bases at first. Just the second walk of the ball game for Connor Boone, a respectable line for him.
Yep.
4 1/3, gave up 4 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 runs, only 1 of them earned. But he is still responsible for Budnick at first. Alex Boxwell with a 3-run home run in the top half of this inning has put Coon Rapids in front. Good fastball from Clark.
Well, got away from Zimbeck, but Budnick wasn't gonna take a chance of trying to move to second.
Understands how precious his run is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stroh lines it right to second. How's that? Come in, throw 2 pitches, get a double play, and get your team back to the dugout. It's called getting it done. Nice stick by Klisch over to Kroll for the double play. Cardinals back at the dish, leading 3-2 when we return.
Stats.
Bad stats?
Horrible stats. Here goes. 260.
That's how many runs were walked in with the bases loaded last season.
Wow, very good. Here's a tough one, though. 3 and 4.
No idea.
That's the number of kids who witness bullying. 3 out of 4.
Not a good stat.
No, it's not, but that can change. Kids want to help, but they don't know how. You can visit stopbullying.gov and give them the tools they need to help prevent bullying.
There are plenty of safe ways kids can help at stopbullying.gov.
There are a million places you'd never consider texting. So why would you do it while driving? Leave risky driving to the professionals. Stop the texts, and together we can stop the wrecks.
A full life, measured in seats, starts with the right ones early on. Car crashes are the #1 killer of children 1 through 13. Learn how to prevent deaths and injuries by using the right car seat for your child's age and size.
Tyler Wojciechowski fouling off the first pitch here in the top of the 6th inning. His team leading 3-2. This one driven to center, back on it is Stroh. This time he's able to squeeze the leather on it. Wojo nearly started the inning with a jolt.
Yeah, he gave that one a ride almost to pretty much straightaway center. But as you mentioned, Stroh able to go back and squeeze the glove on it.
Bring up Jake Hansen, 1 for 2. Looks at a fastball inside.
Well, Park Center wants quick hitting.
A little bit interesting to see Celine still pitching. His numbers are getting up there. This one fouled off out of play. The next pitch will be number 100 on the afternoon for Carson Celine.
Yeah, and still no action in the bullpen for Park Center.
Fastball misses outside. This one was down low, but chopped to the left side. Gagnon takes it in on a couple of hops, throws across to Brown for out number 2.
So for an efficient inning for Park Center, they're trailing by a run.
We'll bring up Taylor Kroll. He's also 1 for 2 this afternoon. Looked to bunt, but pulled it back. Takes a pitch called a strike. Fastball right at the knees, strike 2.
I don't think Kroll agreed with it, kind of shrugged his shoulders, a little bit of a smile on his face as he...
His knees are higher than a lot of guys.
They really are.
This one fouled back out of play.
127, you're a fighter. You brought your sword.
Another 0-2 pitch. Reaches out, pokes it left side. Canyon gonna have to hurry on the slow roller, but able to make the play. And the Cardinals sent down 1-2-3 in the 6th. We go to the 7th. It's a one-run game. Winner moves on, loser goes home. You're watching Section 5 3A baseball on CTN.
Jimmy can't sing, and Tommy can't dance, so we're gonna put some ants in their pants. Aww.
Kids will spend 22 minutes watching us, the super duper party troopers, sing about ants in their pants.
Isn't that funny? Ants in their pants, they've got ants in their pants, they've got ants in their pants.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Did you know kids who play outdoors have healthier lungs?
Totally.
Did you know that boys that play with dolls make better husbands?
My son has lots of dolls. But did you know terry cloth diapers breathe better?
I did.
It's totally true.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys know statistically friendly kids have more friends?
Yeah.
That's obvious.
Did you know most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right seat. Visit safercar.gov/the right seat to make sure your child is protected.
My mistake. We're not going to the 7th. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Park Center, the home team. I knew that. And this is the part of the order that did the damage last time through. Austin Ledeen leading off the 6th. He led off the 4th with a first pitch double. And his courtesy runner later scored the first run of the ball game. So 3, 4, and 5 hitters due up here against Andy Clark. Their first look at the Coon Rapids reliever. They didn't get a lot of chance to look at him last inning. He threw just 2 pitches and got the double play.
You saw the back of head coach Brian Horonsky. We talked about first year in this program was over at Fridley previous to that. Looking for his team to see if they can make a little bit of comebacks. We're at the bottom of the 6th and they trail by a run.
Now batting number 7, Austin Ledeen.
Ledeen 1 for 2 with the big double. And we'll see how Clark approaches. Fastball down and away, ball 1.
Now Dean's going to take a look and see what Clark is offering to him. Check a couple pitches out.
This one inside, ball 2. That fastball finds the strike zone. And it's 2-1. And now 3-1.
Oh, good patience at the plate by Ledeen. He's not going to offer anything unless he feels it's within the zone.
Well, Clark falling into some trouble just as Connor Boone had done in the last inning. This one inside, ball 4. And great job of leading it off. 2 trips through the order in a row by Austin Ledeen, both times getting on base. Jackson Bernard will take his spot at first.
Now batting number 16, Andy Brown.
Andy Brown punched out in the 4th, grounded out in the 2nd.
A big at bat for the Pirates now with nobody out and a runner at first.
First pitch, skied foul, out of play.
You know, they're pretty aggressive on the base pass. Let's see if they'll maybe play a little small ball and try to manufacture a run to at least tie it up.
But again, with their number 4 hitter?
I've seen it happen.
As have I. Runner is off, pitch is way inside, throw is there, and the runner is sliding in safely just in front of Essler's tag.
Well, now you don't have to play the small ball. You've advanced your runner to second on the stolen base.
Tying run into scoring position with nobody out. But now see, you might lay down a bunt here to get him to third, and that's what they're going to look to do, but the pitch is low. Ball 2. Get that runner to third with 1 out.
Yeah, you'd sacrifice that out to get the runner to third. Absolutely.
Brown showing bunt all the way, pulls back, takes a pitch up high. Caused the balk by Andy Clark. That's costly.
Yeah, that hurts.
And it's balk. So that pitch shouldn't count. I didn't see anything weird in that delivery. This one ripped deep to left. Back is Hansen at the wall, makes the catch. The run is going to score on the sacrifice fly. This game is tied.
Yeah, now you look at that balk and how costly it is because it gets that runner to third. They get the sacrifice fly, and now we're tied up.
And that one was just short of putting the Pirates back in front. Easy trot home by Jackson Bernard. Carson Saline a double his last time up. His courtesy runner subsequently scored.
Now again, another opportunity to help his cause.
Clark misses wide, and the count is even at 1-1.
Nice pitch.
Blows the fastball by him, gets back in the driver's seat, 1-2. Clark kicks and fires, off-speed pitch, high fly ball to Thompson. Should be an easy fly ball for out number 2. Can of corn, they would say.
Yes, absolutely. Again, getting under this one a little bit. Thompson able to get his glove around it.
Gonna bring up the right fielder, Mike Bergstrom. He's 1 for 1 with a walk and a single, and he's now 2 for 2 with a pair of singles.
He didn't waste any time jumping on that offering from Andy Clark.
No, he did not.
Now batting number 6, Jeremy Tutt.
Had no chance for play for anybody. Solid single for Mike Bergstrom, first hit of the inning. And the runner is going, pitches in the dirt, and there's going to be no play. And now the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Yeah, I think it would have been difficult had the pitch not been in the dirt. Bergstrom got a nice jump on the ball.
Would have taken a great throw from Zimbeck. And now 2-0 to Jeremy Tutt. Tutt laid down the sacrifice RBI bunt. They made it a 2-run lead. This one hit to center. Boxwell running to his left there for the catch. And the inning ends. We go to the 7th, all tied up, Shapiro. Next run could be the winner. You're watching Section Tournament Baseball on CTN.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
No score until the fourth. Aggressive base running causes the Coon Rapids error and brings the first run across for the Pirates. They would add one more in the inning on a suicide squeeze, nicely pulled off. For the Cardinals' next trip to the plate, first two guys reach, and Alex Boxwell goes deep to put them in front 3-2. Pirates get one back in the last half of the inning. Andy Clark leading things off, fouled that one off and gave it a long ride to foul territory, this time spinning it into foul territory on the right side.
Now quickly behind in the count, 0-2. Celine in a good spot.
Well, Celine's thrown a lot of pitches,
yeah.
But his most efficient inning of the ball game came in the sixth, and now already up 0-2. Clark wisely lays off that one above the brim of his helmet. Hat helmet.
It's a new thing.
Off-speed pitch, and Clark way out in front of that one, strike three. Fourth strikeout of the game for Carson Celine.
Now batting number 7, Zach.
Zach Klisch, a walk and a run scored his last time up. Takes a pitch right at the knee, strike one. This one ripped, but will go foul. Straightens that out, and it's a double down the line. There's a little more to the right, and it'd be a line drive out to left field.
If.
And if his bat was 3 inches lower, it'd be a swinging strike. Off-speed pitch. Delayed call. I thought he was going to get rung up for the second time. Nice looking pitch from Celine. Comes back. This one chopped to the left, picked up by Tuck. The throw on the run in time for out number 2.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 24, Alex Boxwell.
He's having a nice day.
He is. Alex Boxwell, 3 for 3, a home run, 3 RBI. Can he do it again?
He was 4 for 4 the last time these two teams played. Are we going to see a pitching change? Or are we going to? I didn't see anybody warming up.
That could be their first reserve. There you see another look at Boxwell's trot around the bases. 3-run shot in the 5th.
Well, Celine hasn't had an answer for Alex Boxwell here this afternoon. His coach knows that. Takes that walk to the mound. He's staying in there.
Well, the next 2 batters are a combined 1 for 5 with a strikeout, 3 groundouts, and 1 fly ball. Looks like they're going to try and pitch to Boxwell. Base is empty, 2 outs. First pitch fouled and out of play. And again, he was in the driver's seat. He had a 1-2 count to Boxwell. Threw a fat pitch and it got ripped over the fence. Took a little too much off of that change.
Yeah, in
the dirt, you're not going to get Boxwell to swing at that. Fastball foul back out of play.
That pitch that Boxwell hit for the home run, definitely up in the zone, and As you mentioned, we called it that fat pitch. And you can't make that mistake to this kind of hitter.
Oh, he's back in the driver's seat here, 1-2. Boxwell goes down for it.
4 for 4.
And he is 4 for 4.
Oh, he's trying for 2.
And he's going to be there.
So he hustles so much.
Well, and I think Stroh just was taking his time a little bit on this. Thinking, oh, it's just an easy single. He might have not gotten there quite as quickly. But yeah, I think Boxwell thought off the bat, I'm going for 2. Cody Thompson 0 for 3. Could be huge if he could come up with his first hit of the day, but that is not going to do it. Straight up in the air, Savanich underneath it. Makes the catch for out number 3. Park Center a chance to walk off a winner in the bottom of the 7th when we return on CTN.
Babies require persistence, patience, a sense of humor, and protection. That's why nearly all parents choose immunization. It's safe, proven protection against 14 serious diseases like measles and whooping cough. So give your baby the recommended vaccines before age 2 and get a little help in the protection department. For more reasons to immunize, talk to your child's doctor or go to cdc.gov/vaccines.
Heroes come from small towns.
Many of our heroes coming home from wars in Iraq and Afghanistan have a new battle, unemployment. Hello, I'm Rocky Lynn.
I'm Sergeant Dejan Farrell.
And I'm Captain Ron Jarvie. The unemployment rate for today's veteran is 12%.
That's twice the average of others living here in the Heartland.
This year, Tribute to the Troops, the Armed Forces, and members of the Upper Midwest ME chapter are asking you to help. Hire today's veteran.
To hire today's veteran, visit Hero to Hired at h2h.jobs.
Well, Joe Young, we have a new pitcher. Adam Wells takes the mound for the Cardinals, comes in with a 1-1 record, 2 saves on the season, yet to give up an earned run. 6 runs given up, all of them unearned.
Well, he'll start with the 8 and 9 hitters. We'll see if he has a little better success than did Andy Clark. Andy Clark just struggled to throw pitches in that last, or throw strikes in that last inning. Drew Gagnon 0 for 2. Couple of groundouts. Pitch didn't miss by much.
Nope.
That one again missing low.
Pressure coming in on Adam Wells here. He knows he has to pitch well. Cannot afford to give up base runners. Now here in the bottom of the 7th.
And now up high, 3-0. And that came back to bite him last inning. Leadoff walk turned into that tying run.
Think he has to take?
I would say he's taking all day long right here.
Did it hit him?
I don't know if it hit him, but if it didn't, it was at least inside for ball 4. Either way, the leadoff man is aboard, and he didn't have to earn his way there.
Now we're going to see Jackson Bernard's back for the first time here for Park Center. Place of Corbin Kraus.
They're going to put a faster runner over at
number 8.
First?
That's number 8. Yep.
Now batting number 3, Jackson Bernard.
Bernard hitting .235 on the season.
How's he bunt? That's what I want to know.
Well, I would assume we might find out. Could be the best bunter on the team.
Well, definitely a bunting situation. Wales will step off the hill. It's a big pressure situation for a young pitcher.
Yes.
Tie game, bottom of the inning in a section tournament game.
Especially in a situation.
Essler coming running in to guard against that bunt. Pitch taken up high.
In a situation where you lose today, you're done. So it puts that much more added pressure on you.
Couldn't find the zone against the first man he faced. There he gets a strike on Bernard, 1-1. Essler charging in, hit right back to him. Bobbled it a little bit. They get the out at first.
Oh, they accomplished what they wanted, did Park Center.
Yeah, I'm surprised because with where Essler, how quickly he fielded this, he's got a good chance to get the lead runner at second. Takes the sure out, and that's never a bad play.
No, it's never a bad play because you want to get the outs, obviously, but now you're concerned about that runner at second, with just one away.
And back to the top of the order, Brandon Budnick has reached base twice, once on catcher's interference, once on a walk. Now with that winning run at second base and one out, and Wales will step off the rubber. Foul back and out of play.
Well, and just as much as you're pressured in the field, you're also pressured at the plate. You want to make sure
absolutely.
You get contact with the ball. You don't want to watch anything go by for sure.
Tried to drop a curveball in, but it stays high, 1-1. Some good movement on that one, and it's in for a called strike.
Yeah, he got Budnick guessing at that one.
This one hit to the right side. They're going to send the runner.
No, they're not.
Now they're going to hold him.
Now just a sacrifice fly to the outfield wins the game for you. Nice piece of hitting by Budnick there.
Center fielder Tyler Stroh will come in. He's hit into one double play to end an inning. Does not want to do so again.
No, we may see that double steal here, or attempt anyway, with just one away, as pitching coach Matt Moss is going to take a walk to the mound.
Well, the last time they stole first to second, Cardinals threw down, and Park Center did not send the lead runner.
Right. Well, I think that's what Coach Mossie's talking to them about as well. You have to be prepared for something like that. And also how you want to pitch to Stroh. Right about a 300 hitter.
Well, big at bat here with the winning run just 90 feet away. Pirates trying to move on to the double elimination round of this tournament. Inside, runner is going, and he'll be given second base. Throw almost got away from Wales, going back to the pitcher. That's fielder indifference, is what that free base is. Missed by much, but it's 2-0.
And again, it
but
takes.
I'd say you could walk to load the bases and put a run
Force
at each base,
Yep.
or force at each base. Except Austin Ledeen is up next, and he's got a hot bat. This one chopped left side, fielded by Klisch. The throw to first in time, and nicely played to get that second out.
Yeah, Stroh wasn't happy about that situation. He pounded his fist into his leg after that. Not happy with that at bat, and he throws his helmet into the dugout.
Had the winning run in a great position. Now
They
they'll give
walked him.
Ledeen first base to fill the bases, and I think that's a very wise move.
Absolutely.
Andy Brown up next is 0 for 2. He did hit a sacrifice fly as that last time up, and it didn't miss clearing the fence by much. Coon Rapids trying to get this one into extra innings. Wales kicks and fires. This one ripped to center. A diving catch. Unbelievable. What a grab by Cody Thompson.
Wow, you talk about a game-saving catch. Cody Thompson lays out, puts his body on the line, makes the catch in right field. We'll see it again. It looked like it was going to drop.
I thought this was ball game. Instead, ain't nothing but a thing. Let's play some more baseball. We're going to the 8th on CTN.
So, I just moved in with his family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Play by Cody Thompson to end the inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Full extension. Makes the catch less than a foot off the turf.
If I were a betting man.
And keeps his team's season alive.
Yeah, it was a beautiful catch. If I were a betting man, Joe, I would think that play will be on Sports Night. That's just a guess.
I would say it's definitely Sports Night worthy. Well, Carson Celine going to continue to pitch for Park Center. Again, he's been more efficient in the later innings. Just 23 pitches in the last 2 innings combined. 18 of them for strikes. But he's up to 118. Of course, this late in the season, you'll let the guys go a little bit longer. And it all depends on, it's each individual case, but arm has got to be feeling a little bit aware. Essler digs in to lead things off. He didn't show any wear on that pitch. Fastball right there, strike 1.
Browns would like to see if they can put something together here and now put the pressure
This
on.
one ripped down the left field line. Long run for Budnick, and it's foul. Essler was thinking extra bases.
Yes, he was.
To start the inning.
And Celine's been the workhorse. There's no work going in the dugout, or in the bullpen, I'm sorry.
He's out in front again, 0-2. This one chopped high, hopper over the mound.
Beat that out.
Savanic is going to throw, but not in time. Just luck
Tough
of the
one.
bounce for Coon Rapids there, really.
Yeah, well, that's a tough one to get that out, but that high chopper.
Savanic made a nice quick
He
turn.
did, but it's tough.
I didn't think he'd have a chance at a throw at all.
Nope.
Good dig by Andy Brown as well. But the leadoff man on base for Coon Rapids.
We're going to have a courtesy runner for Essler. That will be Dan Matthews, a sophomore for the Cardinals, getting an opportunity to get on the pace pass, getting a little advice from Coach Don Bright.
Don't worry, kid. It's not like the season's on your shoulders.
That's right.
Oh, wait, it is.
Don't make an error running. Don't make a base running error.
I'm sure
it all starts from the mound.
Bright is far more encouraging than we are.
I absolutely think so.
So Zimbeck with a runner at first, nobody out. Good fastball right down the pipe from Celine, 0-1. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes the pitch down and away. 1-1. And Matthews has to be careful down there. Ledine's got a gun behind the plate.
He does, absolutely.
And he was way off base.
He's had a couple close calls on some throws over to first.
This one foul back. And again, Celine able to get out in front of the Coon Rapids hitters. Got under it just a little bit.
Doing a good job of keeping this at bat alive. I mean, Celine's thrown a lot of pitches here this afternoon.
Hasn't made a whole lot of mistakes.
Nope.
That was a great pitch right there. Completely fooled Zimbeck for strike 3. Fifth strikeout for Carson Celine. Tyler Wojciechowski will come in next. Another look at that strikeout by Zimbeck. And took a little something off it. Confused the hitter. Wojciechowski 0 for 3. Love to get a big hit for his team right here. Fastball, he tried to swing for the fences, but he's underneath at strike 1.
Oh, nice pitch.
Lays that curve in there for strike 2. There's the pitch that got Zimbeck swinging. And it's the pitch he's frozen 3 of his 5 strikeout victims with. Comes back with the heat. Back-to-back strikeouts after the leadoff walk, and a nice response from Carson Celine.
Without a doubt, again, you know, he seems not to be tiring.
Bring up Jake Hansen. Single his first time up. He's grounded out twice since then. This one hit in the air toward right center. Stroh a long run to his left, but he's there to make the catch and end the inning. Bottom of the 8th coming up next. Park Center, another chance to capture the victory and move on in the tournament.
Over 13 million people are affected by famine, war, and drought in the Horn of Africa.
When you hear about suffering on this scale, you feel powerless.
But there's hope, because saving lives doesn't take a lot.
It just takes a lot of us.
Text a donation of $10, but do more than donate. Forward the facts to everyone you know.
Forward from our site.
Forward on Facebook.
And forward on Twitter.
We are the relief.
Did you know that Lion's sense of vision is so powerful, it actually enables nearby creatures to see better? Here we see lions assisting the offspring of others, while their parents are elsewhere in the wild. Brilliant, isn't it? Making the wild kingdom look much better indeed. Do good, be a lion.
Alex Boxwell, the offensive hero for Coon Rapids. 4 for 4, a 3-run home run. That's all the run production they have through 7.5 innings. And now he's going to come in and take the mound.
Well, he comes in with an 0-run record, a 1.54 earned run average. Struck out 7 and 13 and 2/3 innings. So far, I don't see who's playing center field for Coon Rapids. I don't see a player out there.
I would imagine they're going to put a 9th player on the field.
I would hope so.
You know,
it would be important.
Unless Box gets him 1, 2, 3 with 3 strikeouts. It's Jordan Little.
There you go.
Now up number 18, Carson Salim.
Had to tie the spikes a little tighter heading out to the long grass. Well, pitcher Carson Salim will lead things off here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1 for 3 with a double. His double resulting in the second run of the ball game that put Park Center up 2-0. That back in the 4th inning. Boxwell brings the heat, strike 1.
4th Cardinal pitcher of the day.
This one skied out of play. 0-2.
Boxwell exactly where he wants to be ahead in the count.
Goes up high, but Salim's not biting. And gets him swinging, strike 3. A nice start to his outing on the mound.
Yeah, nice move pitching-wise by the Cardinals to bring Boxwell in there. He's obviously fresh. He's throws with some velocity. He's got good control.
Well, here's a challenge. Michael Bergstrom has not been retired yet this ball game. He is 2 for 2 with a pair of singles and a walk. Fastball on the inside edge, strike 1. Bergstrom has been left stranded on each base once this ball game. This one on a roll to Klisch. He'll throw across to Kroll for out number 2.
Klisch bobbled just a bit, but plenty of time. Get the base runner.
Jeremy Tutt 0 for 2. He did drive in a run with a sacrifice bunt back in the 4th inning. Foul back and out of play. That one didn't miss by much. Took our umpire a half second to decide on the call. Finally saying it was wide, 1-1. This one skied in front of first. Kroll is under it. And a nice inning for Alex Boxwell. We're going to play some more baseball. Still tied after 8, going to the 9th next on CTN.
$7,000 high school students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks, more than 4 miles long. We can keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
Back at Wintercrest Ball Field. Start of Section 5 3A tournament. There you see it. Champa Park awaits the winner of this game. Rogers, a minor upset over Blaine. They will get Mounds View in the first round of double elimination play. Taylor Kroll leading things off in the 9th.
And the Rebel squad here behind us, taking in this contest. Watching who they will play tomorrow afternoon.
This one hit and just out of the glove of Gagnon. Gagnon jumped, got a glove on it, but it skips free. And a leadoff single for Taylor Kroll.
Gagnon thought he had it.
Sorry, Kroll thought it was a line drive to left. I'm going to give him a hit, because I don't think that would have been a routine play.
No, absolutely not. Had he dropped it and tried to make the throw to first, no, I agree with you.
Even if he had caught it, I don't think it was a routine play.
No.
Runner is off, pitch is high, swung on, and the tag is missed. Kroll is safe at second. The throw is there.
Well, the tag must have been missed in order for the official to call him safe. Let's see if we can see it.
I mean, the throw is definitely in time.
Look at him look back at the catcher. Oh. Tough to see. Jordan Little now with the opportunity, his first at bat. Hitting .214 on the season.
Well, he tried to protect the runner with a big swing. Apparently it worked just enough. As Kroll avoided the tag and is standing at second. Drops down a beautiful bunt. No option except to take the out at first. I mean, that thing was about 6 inches in front of home plate and just sat there and spun. And you could tell Ledeen a little bit frustrated, thought he should have maybe had Kroll at second. And when he fielded that, he knew going to third was not an option.
Nope.
Zach Klisch, 0 for 2, a strikeout, a walk, and a ground out.
All he needs is a lazy fly ball.
Did score a run. This one is lazy and in the air, but in play for Ledeen. Can't quite make the grab as he crossed over into the shadows.
He was close to that one, though.
Yes,
That
he was.
Would have been a great out had they been able to record it.
Without the change from bright sun to shadow, I think he might have had a better chance with that. It's tough looking into the sun and then getting into the shade. Klisch lives to fight another day. Go-ahead run is at third, just one out. Infield in for the Pirates. 0-1 pitch from Celine, ripped hard left side. Diving attempt, but it was foul.
Close.
Count goes to 0-2. Curveball just misses high.
Tough one to go. Let
Park Center fans were cheering. They thought that was going to be a called third strike. Klisch late on the fastball, strike three, a big strikeout for Carson Celine.
You walk him? It's 4 for 4.
With 2 out?
They did.
Yeah.
You have to. He'll leave it up to Cody Thompson, Joe, the player, the young man that kept this team in the ball game.
Well, you know, he made the miraculous defensive play to end the bottom of the 8th. Here he's got a chance to be the offensive hero with 2 out and runners at the corners. A base knock puts his team in the lead. But I can understand the Pirates walking the man who has gone 4 for 4.
Absolutely.
And facing the guy who is 0 for 4 instead. Definitely makes sense.
All the sense in the world.
Boxwell will go. This one's ripped left side on a skip. Nice backhanded stop by Tuck to throw in time.
Wow.
And the Elks dodge a bullet, or the Pirates rather dodge a bullet.
They did. Wow.
Both teams dodging bullets in extra innings. We go to the bottom of the 9th, all tied at 3-3.
Cook foods to the right temperature using a food thermometer. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Good thing the camera crew brought their water because they're out there a lot longer than well, not a lot longer, but a bit longer.
I'm hoping somebody brings us dinner at this point. A little pizza would be nice.
It would be tweet.
Yeah.
Yes, it would.
Oh, it would. We should tweet Jeff DeJoy. Maybe he'll bring us some pizza. Oh, no, he's playing tonight, so he can't do that.
8, 9, and 1 hitters due up for the Pirates here in the bottom of the 9th inning. An opportunity to win the ball game. Same part of the order that tried to rally in the bottom of the 7th when Cody Thompson made the impressive Superman dive for the catch in right center to leave the bases full. Drew Gagnon 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch in the 7th.
Did a nice job holding up on that pitch. Wasn't that far out of the zone.
Well, Boxwell had a nice inning in the 8th. Finds the zone that time. He likes to live on the inside edge. He's going to get up close and personal with you. This one fouled to the backstop. Little check swing foul. Everybody kind of stops for half a second.
Did he get a piece? No. Wasn't sure why he didn't make an effort to even run down to first, but maybe he got a piece of it.
Now batting for Park Center, number 3, Jackson Bernard.
Jackson Bernard. 0 for 1, a ground out to second base in the 7th. Is only at bat.
Nice pitch there by Boxwell.
Misses high, 1-1.
Well, having Boxwell in there gives the Cardinals someone on the mound that's going to be difficult to hit for the Pirates.
Inside, 2-1.
That's what they're counting on, and see what they can do production-wise at the plate. Try and get a run across in extra innings and let him finish it up.
That's a strike. 2-2. That was a good, no question pitch right there, but Bernard kept the bat on his shoulder. Now 2-2.
There it is.
All third strike, back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning for Alex Boxwell. He's struck out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
He didn't think he was out. He was ready to take another swing. He had to ask the umpire, was that 3 strikes? The umpire should take a seat on the bench.
You just go get that water bottle from me.
That's right. Yeah, would you please? Because you're out.
Back to the top of the order, Brandon Budnick. A single his last time up. He's reached base 3 of 4 times. First pitch misses high. He's another one. He's been left stranded at each base. Well, sort of a little check swing. Easy roller backs to Boxwell. A little underhanded toss to Kroll. And the Pirates are done 1-2-3 in the 9th. We go to the 10th, Shapiro. We're still playing ball.
Is Mike Burlingame here?
Pretty much a good day for me would be people leaving their hands off of me. I'm always called names. Everywhere that I go, there's always someone calling me names, calling me gay. I've been choked, thrown up against the wall, punched. Nobody's ever tried to help me.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Back at the ballpark, we're flipping pages.
We finally have a new pitcher for Park Center. Drew Gagnon coming off third. Get on the mound. Andy Brown moves over to third from first, and Mr. Saline will take the first base minding position.
You're fixing that, right? On our sheet,
no, because
so
you're covering it, so I can't.
I am not.
You are.
Okay, who went to the? Who
so
went
Andy
where?
Brown. Andy Brown went to third.
Saline's at first.
Saline's at first. Brown's at third. And Gagnon.
Oh, they just kind of.
And Gagnon's on the. Yeah, they
ran a little triangle
circle,
there,
or a triangle. Gagnon's 1 and 2 on
triangle's
the season.
just a pointy.
Thanks for
triangle. Triangle's just a pointy circle.
Thanks for educating our fans. 2.56 earned run average.
First pitch, ripped to left, but foul.
He did that his last at bat.
Breaking pitch is in the dirt, 1-1. Groan.
Tough non-call.
A groan from
That's
the
straight.
Park Center fans and some claps from the Cardinal fans. 2-1. Gagnon's pitch ripped to the left side and through. Leadoff single for Matt Essler.
A nice way for the Cardinals to start here in the top of the 10th.
Yeah, finally closing the books. I don't know how you go 9 innings, throw that well, and it's a no decision.
Yeah, exactly.
For Sedin.
That's tough luck.
He threw 139 pitches, 98 for strikes, and the last 4 innings, he never threw more than 13 pitches.
That's why he pitched 9 innings.
44 pitches over his last 4 innings. 38 of them? 38 of them for strikes. Check the runner, the throw gets away. And Essler is gonna move over to second on the E1. First error in the field of the ball game for Park Center.
That's the chance you take by making that move over to first, that time not getting the good move to the bag, getting by Celine.
Good heads up base running by Essler.
Absolutely.
Zimbeck shows bunt, pops it back foul to the backstop. Nobody out, runner at second base as we start the 10th. Zimbeck able to pull back. 2-1. This one swung on, driven down the left field line. It'll fall fair. Turning and heading home is Essler. A big RBI single for Zimbeck. And now a bad throw by Park Center, and Zimbeck is going to skate over to second base on their second error of the inning.
Well, the Cardinals, again, I think the situation that they want it to be in is try and get that lead and have Boxwell on the mound.
Well, and it looked like he might be caught off.
I'm sure he's hurt a little bit, Zimbeck.
Looked like he might be caught off on this throw. I believe is going to be coming from Andy Brown. I think Andy Brown's got Essler off of first base, but the throw is wide of Sedin and gets away. Essler able to, or Zimbeck rather, able to get up and hustle over to second.
Yeah, but he's coming off the field. I think he hurt his shoulder. Not sure with sliding or driving back into the bag at first.
That's not good for your starting catcher.
I can't see who's out at second base taking his spot.
Another look at it. He did get a little tangled up with Sedin there on the dive back. No, it's definitely on that dive back is Winnie.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Colliding with Sedin. Back-to-back singles for the Cardinals to start the 10th, have them in the driver's seat up for 3. 2 errors in the field have hurt the Pirates even further in this inning.
That's Justin Reeves.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
And I would only assume we will see him behind the plate.
Yeah, I would assume so as well.
In the bottom half of this
Now
inning.
for the Cardinals, number 35, Tyler Wojciechowski.
Tyler Wojciechowski with an insurance run in scoring position, nobody out, and they're going to give him base. Not going to let him hurt him.
Nope.
Jake Hansen, 1 for 4.
Now for the Cardinals, number 9, Jake Hansen.
Infield in, waiting for the bunt. Fastball misses inside. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Coon Rapids already with 1 across here in the top of the 10th. Shows bunt, lays down a nice one, fielded by Gagnon. Only play is to first, and didn't make that by much.
No, he did not. Well, he looked back at third to see if he had a play, and then realized he didn't and fired it over to first. Watch him take a look back at third right there.
Another really nice bunt.
They're going to walk Kroll.
Jordan Little.
That'll load the bases with only one out of force in any bag. Jordan Little, his second at bat of the afternoon. He dropped down a sacrifice bunt his first time up. Won't be doing that here.
No.
Not with a force at the plate. Everybody on a bag, and Little fires it foul. And another foul. 0-2 now. Gagnon trying to get out of a jam without any more damage done. Couple of hits, couple of walks, couple of errors in the inning. This one through the hole on the right side. It'll score one. Wojo being turned. He's going to come home, throw way offline. He'll score. They're going to try, and it's soaring throw out to second. 3 runs are going to score as Kroll comes across on the error.
Well, the wheels came off. The Park Center Pirates ship doesn't have wheels. The sails came out. The sails went down.
The Cardinals, number 7, Zach Klisch.
So just like that, 4 runs in the inning. And this one hit well down the left field line, and it is foul. Klisch will dig back in. Little at second base. Breaking pitch is low, 1-1. Good pitch right there from Gagnon for strike 2. This one chopped left side and through. They're going to turn Little and send him home. Klisch will drive in another as he scampers to second on the throw.
Yeah, Cardinals put together quite an inning here. They want to live to play another day.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say I'm about 95% sure they're going to win this game.
That's not much of a limb, but
it's a nice thick limb.
It's a thick limb.
It's a very thick limb.
It's not much of a gamble. But you're right, it is.
8th batter of the 10th inning. They're going to pitch to Boxwell this time, even with that first base open. Now you wonder, should they have put Carson Saline in for just one more inning? A speed pitch misses low. Nice job by Ledeen trying to frame it. But it's 1-1. Five runs on 3 hits. There's the 4th hit, and here comes the 6th run of the inning as Klisch will round and come home. That is hit number 5 of the afternoon for Mr. Boxwell.
That's not a bad afternoon.
They're going to change the pitcher. But they're going to bring Celine back in. That's a rare
now that's
move.
really interesting. So they just want to get out of the inning.
No, he's not. He was there for a second.
Oh, I thought he was
Now
going back
I
in.
thought so too. But we will take a break while we have the pitching change. Coon Rapids 6 runs in this 10th inning, and they still are going only 1 out when we return on CTN.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
My new mom and I have a lot in common.
The great outside.
We both love the outdoors.
So shiny.
That's not a flower. We both love geology.
Oh, look. An igneous one.
That's not a rock. And she knows a lot about wildlife.
A labradoodle.
That's not a dog. Hanging out has been kind of fun.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
Second baseman Danny Sivanich will step up and toe the rubber. Inherits a runner at first base. Only 1 out. And a lot of damage done in this extra frame. 6 runs scored on 5 Coon Rapids hits, 2 walks, but 3 Park Center errors. And this is the 9th batter of the inning. Definitely fooled Thompson with that pitch. Way out in front of it, 0-2.
Zvanic, an 0-1 record with a 1.50. I'm sorry, with a 2. I'll get it right.
This one skips away. I don't even know who's the courtesy runner for Coon Rapids. They're over to second on the wild pitch.
That would be Ryan Hagstrom. Come on, you knew that.
I did know that. Of course I did. Who else would it be at this point?
You're running out of guys.
Another pitch in the dirt. Dug out nicely by Thompson, or by Ledeen. Another pitch missing low, and the count goes full. This one hit high to center field. Back is Stroh. He'll make the catch. Tagging and going for third is Hagstrom, and he will be in without a throw.
Easily.
Now for the Cardinals, number 23,
brings up Essler again.
Essler started it all with a leadoff single. Later scored on Zimbeck's single. Pitch down and in, 1-0. Gonna try and get the runner at third. That one skips into the outfield and make it error number 4 in the inning. Second one charged to the catcher Ledeen, And the 7th run of the inning will come home for Coon Rapids.
Yeah, frustrating, I know, for this Park Center squad. They had the opportunity. They thought they had the win, if not for Cody, a beautiful catch by Cody Thompson. And then facing Alex Boxwell, difficult task for the Park Center hitters, not able to get it done, and Celine comes out, and then the sails set for the Pirates. I was getting way into that, then instead of the wheels coming up. The sail has set. Be a tough one to get back into at this point.
Rare do you see a 7-run 10th inning, but you have witnessed it here. Finally recorded the 3rd out. And Park Center with a chance to try to answer, but they are up against a very tall task now, trailing this one 10-3 as we head to the bottom of the 10th.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams.
Michael Adams.
Students who miss 18 days of school in any grade risk falling behind and not graduating. Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today.
Well, Alex Boxwell, if he can hold the Pirates to 6 runs or less here in the bottom of the 10th inning, will get the win in the playoffs. And who deserves it more? 5 for 5 with a 3-run home run.
Yeah, he's not bad. Going to the University of Minnesota next year.
4 RBI all day. He will face the 2-3-4 hitters. Stroh leading things off. Stroh 1 for 4 in the game thus far. Looks at a pitch low. This one hit hard toward the left side. Nice range of motion by Wojo. Throws across to Cole for out number 1.
A nice strong play at the third base for Wojciechowski.
Now batting for Park Center, number 7, Austin Ledeen.
Austin Ledeen, 1 for 2 with a double. He's walked twice, once intentionally. Made 2 of the 4 Pirate errors in the field in the top half of the inning. And first pitch, he drives it to center. Coming in to make the catch is Jordan Little for out number 2.
Never would have thought that the Cardinals were going to go 7 runs in the bottom half or the top half of the
I don't know. You know, at the beginning of the week, we saw a Coon Rapids softball team upset Osseo with 2 home runs in the game, and we talked about it. Never seen 2 home runs in the same softball game in a game we've done in all our years here.
All our years.
I'm pretty sure I can say the same about a 7-run 10th inning.
I agree.
Oh, this is a new hitter.
Is now. That would be Blake Becker.
Of course it would.
Hitting a $152.
Who else would be wearing his jersey?
Exactly.
Got just a piece of that, but it ends up behind him. I didn't even double check to see who the catcher is.
It's Reeves.
But it is Reeves.
Yeah.
And now 1 and 2 as he's just blowing it past Becker. Well, you hope Zimbeck is okay.
Yes.
Coon Rapids will be back tomorrow to start the double elimination round of these playoffs. Facing the third-seeded Champlain Park Rebels. This one hit softly right side. Nice save grab by Kroll. And what a game for Alex Boxwell.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
5 for 5, a home run, 4 RBI. And, oh, yeah, that's right. He also eliminated all 9 hitters that he faced.
Too bad.
It was okay.
It was okay.
He goes right through the order in his 3 innings of work, gets 3 strikeouts. And his team advancing to tomorrow's action.
Yes, they will. Be interesting to see who the Cardinals will throw tomorrow night. I would have thought possibly Boxwell would have gone, but not. He certainly could start the game.
He could. I mean, he did not throw. Let me just see here. Hit 21 through 2, so 23, 24. He only threw 28 pitches. So it's not like they've used him up. But we will be here and we will find out.
We will definitely be here against Champlain Park.
The Cardinals season continues. Again, don't call it an upset. They were the 11 facing the number 5 seed, but boy, the inning of the season here in the 10th to push them on to the next level. So we will be back and we will follow the baseball team as far as they should go. But that's going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score from Wintercrest Park. It's Coon Rapids 10, Park Center 3. Want to thank everybody out there for joining us, continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howard Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying goodnight.